right, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, and welcome to Family Morning Transformation with yours truly, DMPSpeaks. I am always excited and I'm always glad to be in front of you on this morning. My glasses seem a little crooked, don't they? I'm looking at them like they're a little crooked. Let me fix these things. Listen, welcome. Family Morning Transformation. What is family transformation? What is that? It's transforming your family from where you used to be or where you are currently to somewhere different. You're transforming your family dynamic. You're growing, you're evolving, you are becoming the family that you've always wanted to be. And this is why I do this show in the morning, Monday through Friday at 7:30, to give you some tips, some pointers, some encouragement, and to challenge you at the same time to make those changes. So welcome. My name is David M. Pinkston, but I go by the name of DMP Speaks. I am a speaker, board certified Christian counselor, and I am a personal development coach here to help your family change their lives in a healthy way. Do the hard work. I'll say it again, do the hard work. Look at the root issues, the root causes. And once we find out what those root issues and causes are, we start doing the work to bring the family together. It's pretty much like a family makeover. Instead of just doing it on the outside, we're doing it on the inside. So let's get into the topic today. Now, the topic is going to be a little weird again. The topic is unprotected homes. Again, the topic is unprotected homes. Now, why in the world would I talk about unprotected homes? I'm going to tell you why. My question to you is your home protected? Now, you might be thinking that I'm talking about an alarm system. Now, you should have an alarm system when intruders, robbers, burglars try to come into your home. You should have sensors in your home to detect. I'm going somewhere. To detect when something is wrong, when somebody that does not live there or belong in your home, that you have these sensors, you have this alarm system, you have keys, you have locks, right? You have master keys, you have things to keep you safe, right? To give you peace of mind, right? I lock my door, put my garage down with my remote, but I make sure we have an alarm in our home, right? But that's not the kind of protection that I'm talking about. That's important, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about protection from unnecessary chaos inside the home. See, a lot of us are trying to keep people like the robbers and the burglars out of our home with the security system. But we should have things in place. We should have sensors for emotional disruption in the home, chaos in the home, problems that are undetected because your sensors are not up. The alarm system in your mind and in your heart and in your soul, it's not up because you're allowing things to happen, unnecessary conversations that were so small and minute have become big arguments to the place that things are thrown. And I'm not even exaggerating. Things are thrown, things are said, vulgarity is used. There's no love. Nobody can find any love. There's no sensor of love in the home. There's no sense of peace in the home. There is no peace. If this is your home, we're going back to the topic. What is the topic? Unprotected homes. Some of you have some unprotected homes right now that you can't find a place in your home that has peace. And you go to work, your kids go to school stressed because you were up all night arguing. You were up all night fighting against one another. And you wonder why you guys can't function correctly because your home is not really protected. You have all the physical protection. You got all the alarms. You got the double locks. But there's no lock on you guys' mouth. There's no lock on your mouth, on your mouse. You say what you want to say. You don't care who it affects. Your kids talk to you any kind of way. There's no lock. There's no security. Your kids can't even trust what you're saying. There's no security. Your house is unprotected because you didn't put any barriers up. So when you are starting to argue, when things are starting to go left or they're starting to go right, there's nothing to help you guys come back and say, you know what? Let's not argue about this. This is something small. Let's apologize. There's no apology. It's a free-for-all in your home. But then you want to be the Instagram. You want to be the Facebook family, but you're not even getting along. It is not, it's more than not even getting along. You really don't even like each other. And you stay in the home every single day with each other. Why am I talking about this? Because a lot of your homes are like this right now. You know, one of the biggest things that you don't have, and some of you might disagree, and that's okay. This is not a program for you to agree with everything, and that's okay. And I welcome your disagreement with me. But here's the thing that I believe. A lot of your homes are not protected because you don't have the God component in your home. I told you I was changing. I had a spiritual epiphany. How can you tell them practical things and you leave me out, son? God told me this, whether you believe it or not. Again, whether you believe it or not, I can no longer go on the way that I've been going. I have to tell you the absolute truth. Your house is not protected because you don't have the God component in there to bring peace, right? To bring patience. And you wonder why there's so much chaos in the home. God is not there. How can joy be in a home when God is not there? How can peace be in the home when God is not there? And you're just doing all that you want to do because God is not there. Let's keep it above. When's the last time you prayed with your family? When is the last time you had laughter instead of arguing? Everyone is all over the place. Manipulative tactics, right? Kids slamming doors, you slamming doors. Everybody is just in an uproar because the God component is missing. That's why I made it at the last, because I wanted you to hear what I was saying. Because it's not just because you're not getting along. Why? What is the root issue? One of the root issues is you're not praying, you're not seeking God like you should. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. What I'm saying is I recognized a long time ago, you're trying to do all this practical teaching, but where is the biblical teaching at? Where are God's principles? He said, be angry and sin not. Some of you are so angry. Some of your children are so angry because of something that you won't even apologize for. And you won't even ask God for guidance. And again, I might go over my time a little bit, so I apologize. But I don't apologize because I got to give you this because some of you really need this raw and real conversation. Because it's continuous chaos in the home. You are not protected. You got all the alarm systems, right? You can turn on your car. You can lock your doors. You got the smart TVs, and you got for alarms. You got all these great technology. And I'm a technology guy, right? I like protection. I like things to be easy. That's what the technology world that we're in. But the point I'm making, your house is not really protected. You can have all these protected things, but you're still not protected. Internally, you guys' mind is all over the place. And I said this yesterday. You're not saying what needs to be said. You're not doing what needs to be done because your home is not protected. You're not protected by the one that protects you all the time. This is why you can't go forth, because you're not giving him access to your heart. You're not giving him access to your mind. Does that make sense? You got all these alarms, but you're not giving God the access to your family. I'll say this and I'll end. I know I needed to change. I knew I could not stay the same anymore. I know I needed to change for the betterment of my family. I had to go to God and say, I need you more than I need this alarm. I need you more than I need this car. I need you more than I need this business. I need you to show me I want to be more protected. And you've been doing it on your own for so long. When are you going to say, you know what, Lord, I got all these alarm systems, I got all these keys and locks, but we're not protected because we're not protected by you. And even if you feel like you are, your standard of living has decreased. You don't pray that much like you used to. You're not fasting like you used to. And I'm talking about the parents, and I'm talking about the teens too. You're not spending that time, and you're unprotected. So anything, the devil is an intruder. He'll come in. He'll bring depression. He'll bring anxiety. He'll bring the continuous chaos. He'll bring low moments continuously if you let him. So let me say this to you. This program that I have is called the Family Transformation Program. It's here to help you give practical and biblical teachings, because I told you I can no longer do the things that I've been doing the way that I've been doing it, because God convicted me. He convicted me. I don't mind, because I'm free. He convicted me. Son, I gave you this to break the chains off. Practical is great. Give them the practical, but you got to give them me from now on. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, because I'm going to be obedient, because I want to change. And not only do I want to change, I want to see your family change. If you're looking for a real change that's going to be significant and you want to be protected, I want you to go and sign up today for the Family Transformation Program. 12 weeks of hard work. I want to help your family get back on the right track and get the protection that money can't buy. Okay, did you catch it? Money can't buy this protection. Your heart has to be open to receive and make sure that your home is protected. Guys, thank you so much for your time. I will see you tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. I'll show you some information, but I love you all. I love your family. And every family deserves what? Every family deserves transformation. Peace, y'all. I love y'all.